Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way? For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-Gression series. Hey guys, this is Metallic here, just doing a quick apology about some of the audio issues where the microphone wasn't actually picking up all the words, primarily during the end of my sentences. This should be fixed in future installments, and again, I do want to apologize for any issues with the audio. Now back to the content. You know, I think this series is just gonna be me kind of just trying to play the RNG wheel and get lucky with either like disconnects or like a deck that's like actually comparable on our level. But it sure as hell might be funny to see what actually we can do. When it came with the actual Dark Magician build that we did on the last episode, we actually came pretty close. We got them down to like 2,300. So it's possible that we can actually win. It's just, unfortunately, our deck lacks some recovery. Did like, what was it, like 57 on board, but we just didn't have anything to deal with on the crackback. My God, this player's, I love it. We just got over Halloween. Almost said Christmas and Thanksgiving, but no. All right, so we got the Galaxy Sage. Sage is okay because it floats. All right. Yep, they're playing probably just Stardust. Stardust, yeah. So they're just basically gonna be playing like, you know, upgraded Yusei Fudo 2. Think on carry. That's like the normal summon. Yeah, the double. All right, Junk Synchron, so good. Probably gonna go for yep. All right, fantastic. He's the tuner. He's not a tuner. Oh my God, that's into Junk Speeder. Discard a secret summon, you can special summon as many Synchron tuner monsters from your deck with different levels. Jeez. You can have special summon monsters except for Synchro monsters during the turn you activate those cards in default. I mean, does it really matter? You're probably getting at least 3 because of Synchron, Flutter Synchron, Drill Synchron. Yeah, technically Stardust is in the grave, not on the field, so it is a 4. Holy shit, Stardust Synchron's with a Synchro level 4 tune. Interesting. Okay, so they're gonna go for the 2 to 5, so that's 7. Into Power Tool. Let's see. Another Synchro monster sent to the graveyard. You can special summon a token. Jesus. So they're gonna probably go for the equip effect, or do they just want a level 7? All right, so that's gonna be the 4 and 2, so that's another 6. So Stardust Charge. Not a 2. Gonna draw a card. They don't have. Thrive in Line. When this card is placed 1 level 1 drag. Oh God. All right. Okay. Yup. Okay. I don't want to see how this plays out. So they're gonna synchro for an 8 for Crystal Clear. Now we even have negates. Oh my God. Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. Yep, I think we should just have defeat stamped on my forehead. The deck has powered up a little bit since we've actually made the inception of it, so we just got to keep up that grind. We're probably going to be able to go second. I mean, that's fine. It kind of gives us a moment to kind of like see what they're going to be playing, and also just kind of like to get the extra. Oh. They're decked out. 15 card extra deck 2. Well, I mean, we did get this guy on the field, which is kind of cool because this dude, if we're going second, he's in our opening hand, we pretty much guarantee a free monster on them. 42 card extra deck, or 42 main deck. Soul Servant. Well, you know, unfortunately, we kind of learned the hard way that Dark Magician is end with. just please give us something. Give us something. Oh my god, yo, it's the Galaxy player? No, never mind. I was about to say, because there was another player who was playing like the skyscraper, and this actually looked very similar. But no, they were playing photons, but this is a different play. So I think we're okay. We got the Fire Trooper. Left arm offering. Oh my god, they're playing Skull Servant. Oh my god, the gas is okay. That's fine. All right. You guys ready to see some really big monsters? Oh my god, they just like chopped a ton, but then all this stuff's gonna hit the graveyard. They got Gozukis in the grave. They didn't have any mute. Still pretty insane. They got the White Princesses, the Skull Servants, the White Prince added to hand. Yeah, that's pretty good. Technically, if we actually opened like with our Penguin, we potentially could get around it because we could just simply bounce back at the King of the Skull Servants. Look at that boy. He's so proud. But he deserves it. All right, draw. Oh. Man. That could have been so much better, but that's okay. Well, actually, we could potentially use the Magician of Dark Illusion to be able to special summon it during the battle phase that they summon another monster. So that's not too shabby. So how do we want to... We'll set the Voltus and we'll just set the White Bridge and then just pass turn. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot of things we can do. But... So I think Gozuki is the only thing in gray that they can ban. Banish one zombie monster, special summon a zombie from your hand. Okay. Oh god, they had to hit fucking Unizombie. Seriously? They literally... Oh, okay. What did they actually... Oh, white. This card's into the graveyard. You can add 2 different monsters from your deck that are either Skull Servant or Mention. Then discard a card. It's so good. And then they can just send a White Prince to the grave and then summon another Skull Servant to the grave. 12,000 attack. I'm not even mad at this. Because, I mean, honestly, with the Unizombie, there's just so much things they could have done. They could have put a Mizuki to the graveyard, but honestly, just making him as big as you possibly can is why the hell not? Oh my god, they went with this Unizombie. They were greedy. I love it. Main 2. 4 more monsters than you must control monsters in the card. So yeah, we'll do our scry effect, and then I think we're gonna also do this for Chain 2, so we can at least get rid of one of their monsters. Don't really have a whole lot of other form of removal, but again, this is still during their turn, so we can actually summon the Magician of Dark 2. But yeah, so they're gonna choose that one for obvious. Oh, the Penguin! The Penguin is good, but it's a little bit too slow, unfortunately. Because if we attack into it with the Penguin, we're kind of fucked. But it's still something. And then we'll activate the Magician of the Dark Illusion. Special summon in defense mode. Yeah. Hopefully they don't read the Penguin. Monstacado. All right. Unfortunately, hang on. This is actually fitting. A skeleton a ghost that isn't strong, but can mean trouble in large numbers. Oh, big trouble. All right. That. Yeah, I don't want to just keep on scooping, but we'll see how this goes. Pass turn. Yep. So he's not treated as Skull Servant in the graveyard himself. At least I don't think. Lure of Darkness. Yeah, you might as well just keep ripping. Banish a White Mare. Regeki. Oh, that is not good. I mean, technically we could use our Penguin to bounce back against Skull Servants, but he hasn't normal summon yet, so it doesn't really do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. But, you know, yeah, it's fun. Normal summon your buddy, and then just... I mean, with Singing of the Skull Servants getting up to 12k, I'm not too thrilled about it, but I think we might do a... Maybe in the next episode, we actually might start off with like a deck. I might like actually try to like reformat the deck. Just kind of like reassess some of our options because we got quite a bit of cards. And unfortunately, we're just not being able to do anything. Like, there was one game where we actually had something rather pretty cohesive. So we do got... Magmol's okay, because it flew 15, and they're cards. We got the Steamroid. Oh my god, it's Exosisters. Damn it. Alright, draw. Toon Buster Blader, thank goodness. Okay, you can draw one card. Against my better judgment. Just rip off the band. Because I think they can just do something with like one of these. Go to combat? Attempt to swing over Sophia. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with Exosister, so I doubt this is actually going to resolve anything. Use an Exosister from the deck to take one on that Munchin and special summon them both, but then shuffle that other one also special summon for Exosister. Let's see if your opponent controls. So this one moves it out from the grave. They summon another Sophia. So your opponent moves. So it talks about moving it out of the grave. I mean, they're still going to take the damage here from the looks of it, unless they have another response. Hey, another opponent's a target Nexus. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, do your thing. Irene evolves into Michaelis. Yes, sir. You control this card that was exceed summon this turn by using Exorcist to target it. No. Alright, Tarn Endo. I mean, honestly, they could probably just... Yep, there it is. It's a quick effect, too, so it doesn't really... They have the... So their quick effect is only for this turn. Putting in defense position. Match. They're gonna get a. They're gonna search for an Exosister or trap. Is there gonna be another copy of Pax? If they normal summon and the Exosister card, okay. So they're going for her. So which one? One that allowed them to. It's armament. So they probably set a card. I'm probably just gonna. Let's see. So if you control, make a special card, and if you do. Okay, so it's only when you special summon it by its effect, so it doesn't really matter, but this card is actually somebody uses an Exosister. Neither player can special summon monster for the rest of this turn. Add an Exosister monster. You know, being in bronze, I would kind of like to come across some jank once in a while, you know? We're facing Exosisters, Dark Magician, Galaxy Eyes, Soul Servant. But, like, where's the jank? Go first. Going second clearly hasn't done anything for us, so we're going to try going first. We're going to play the big ring play. We're going to establish dominance first. God, I wish. Oh! They don't have an extra deck, so potential? Unless they're actually playing that purposefully. I love how we actually open up with the Mirror Sage and the Cleric. Oh, pink. Then again, a Mirror Sage at least special summon from the... Not all lost. So we can always, you know, special summon himself. It has to be destroyed. Honestly, we didn't rip into any of our strong monsters either, so I think we're just going to set the Ninja MB Stew and pass turn. Hopefully, we're dealing with somebody who's not playing that one raw turbo. They play that pendulum, don't want an extra deck, and they get the draw card. Hopefully, it's just somebody kind of like on Kaiju. It's a Kaiju. Galdera, the mysterious dust Kaiju. Great. Yup. And that's is what it is. Setting a card. So they're just playing straight up Kaiju. I mean, Kaiju's just played as like two others, right? Unless they're like playing a dedicated. Okay. Draw. Doing one attack position. Roll. Was this kaiju able to special this card for me by attributing one monster? Oh, one monster. So they contribute anything that we. Okay. I'm kind of hesitant of actually summoning Blue Brawler because I really don't want them to just keep on destroying our thing, right? So I think we'll go for the Mirror Sage. Because worst case scenario, they just attack over it, right? And then we could just use Mirror Sage to special summon himself back. Best case scenario, they kind of like just keep using the kaijus, getting rid of them, attacking over our kaiju. And then eventually we could just end with Blue Brawler and kind of like wall up it. Let's see. The card activates the target's one card, no other cards. You can remove 3 kaijus. Okay. So as long as we don't have cards that just target Jizuku, then we don't have to worry about him. So special summon back to your Mirror Sage. Okay. Twilight Rose. The dude that could have potentially been a one-turn synchro 4 or I'm sorry 7 or 6, but unfortunately we didn't draw any like plants. So we might actually have to revise the deck here so we actually have any. Ow. Honestly, I haven't come across that card in a while. Set the Blue Brawler. They already know this is Mirror Sage, so hopefully they kind of like, you know, think it's a bigger. Yes. Then we're gonna pass the turn and then just pray. I mean, honestly, even at this point, I will take a disconnect. Because like we just need new card packs. We just need new cards. Because like every time we're at least pulling like 1 or 2 cards, so we need more cards to fit. Battle. Yep, I kind of figured as much. Yep, that is fine. That is fine. We set the Magmol. Just a bunch of stuff that just keeps recurring itself. Just keep on playing the Magmol. Battle Wasp is kind of good. Unfortunately, kind of dead right now, though. Though I do got to say, like, I'm actually getting... This is actually one of the better cards in our deck just because it special summons itself pretty easily. And then it can attack for twice. Oh my god, bro. If only they activated this the turn before. Because if Galaxy's Mirror Sage couldn't be banished, we could just kept Oh man, that would have been great. Because like he would flip it, you know, get sent to the graveyard or what. They have more kaiju. Okay. We still have Blue Brawler, so yeah, it looks like they're just literally playing full-on kaijus. Swords of Revealing Light. My god. Highest caliber. So Blue Brawler gets revealed and our entire plan is revealed. It's great. Battle phase. Alright. And honestly, the fact they have 3 back row is kind of alarming here. What? They didn't read. Why? It's not even a long card, bro. Like, if you had like scroll down, but I mean, that's fine. We take that. Electromagnetic. Why couldn't we have drawn the penguin? Well, I mean, we can't attack anyway. So even if we had an out for this, what's it really going to do? So, Dispatcheroxy. When another card is you can charge the target, this card perform damage calculation. When this card is destroyed by battle and your opponent's monster, you destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, gain life points, you go to the attack. You know what? We potentially might actually rock the Dispatcheroxy. We just need to get to that point in our lives. Because we can use that to get over his Kaiju. Then we can potentially start swinging it for some damage. But until Swords of Revealing Light's gone, there's really not a whole lot we can act. And I'm kind of salty about the Imperial Iron Wall just evolving just a little bit too. Oh god, not Imper. That's good. Alright. Abandon ye all hope. When thy opponent plays Infinite Impermanence and destroys your Blue Brawler, you have really been. Guess we can go for the Dispatcheroxy at this point. The Penguin! Alright. I mean, it's just gonna bounce it back. And then they could always summon another Kite. That's the problem.
Flip summon my Twilight Rose Knight.
All right, summon the Dispatcherazzi. Wait a minute. Okay, so Imperm doesn't have a banish effect. Okay, thank God it's not like breakthroughs. All right, they didn't read our card once, so maybe we can actually catalyze or capitalize off of that. Yeah. So we'll summon the Dispatcherazzi, and then we will actually just set our copy of Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior. And just pass turn. Sword is gone though. Next turn. Oh, next turn. So if he attacks, we can use Dispatcherazzi's effect to destroy it, and then we'll pretty much like net the difference for the monster. Oh, we'll gain like half. So come on. This is just basically, I'm going to tribute summon your shit with my own shit. It's kind of like the deck this dude's.
No, why would I want to activate this effect? No, it's going to happen anyway, though.
Is it?
Okay. I think we're going to set a copy of Wizard Buster Destruction Sword.
And then next turn, we actually might summon the penguin. And then back the penguin into his Kaiju. And then just try to steamroll and do as much damage as we can. I'm assuming those trap cards, though, have some kind of defensive property, so I'm not looking forward to this. I was about to say, are they going to Lava Golem or Lava Golem? Yeah, I was about to say, it wouldn't make any sense if they actually went for Lava Golem, which is kind of good for us, because we get to keep Lava Golem and potentially use him to attack. Okay, can we draw Megamorph? Come on, baby, Heart of the Cards. But there is no Heart of the Cards. There is no. All right, yeah, I'm gonna activate the effect of Lava Golem. Give me that burn. All right, I think at this point we're kind of a sitting duck, so we might as well just kind of like press as much as we can possibly do. So we're gonna special summon the Battle Wasp. We're gonna summon the little penguin that could. All right, little buddy, this is all you, man. Now, the damage in this is gonna be, if this actually goes through, we're gonna be taking quite a bit of damage, but I doubt it's actually. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Oh my god.
2 hours later.
We're going to burn the 1000. He'll attack over Battle Wasp. We'll take 23, so that puts us down to 33. So we'll be at... Penguin can attack. We'll be dead. Get into defense position. Okay. You have one... Unless they drop something magnificent. Or... We'll have one more turn. We will have one more turn. Based on my high school, or yeah, actually probably middle. Oh my god! Fuck! Oh! Whoa! All right, yeah, go for the Battle Wasp. 23. Oh, we're at 21. My math is so off. All right, so we're gonna be at 21. We know he has a Scrap Iron Scarecrow. We don't even have Spell Trap back row, so give us Fogblade. Well, that's just 4 cards, and we have none. He's not going to be special summoned. We could summon the Metaphos Tyrant Dragon to be able to get rid of the Lava Golem, but that doesn't really do... Yeah. Doesn't really matter, unfortunately, too much. So we're going to set the Ukulele, too. We'll just give him another opportunity to be able to summon another Kaiju. I mean, I think it'd be actually kind of hilarious if they actually ended us with 2 double Lava Golems, but we'll see. Whole back row, besides the one Imperial.
My god.
This is one of the main reasons why I probably have a, face down back row. Main stem reason for trust issues. All right. I mean, there's still cards we have that can technically get over this creature.
That sure as hell ain't one of them.
But one thing it could do, it can at least allow me to do some damage here. Yeah, give me that sweeper. Sweet 1,000 points.
We will normal summon the Fire Trooper in an attack position. When this card is summoned, I can choose to send it to the graveyard. Inflict 1,000 points of damage to your life points directly.
And then we pass turn. I mean, we took out 10% of his life points. No, like we took out at least 1,000. Ukulele gets destroyed. We'll be at 100 life points left. Honestly, there's nothing we can. Even Fog. Well, actually, Fogblade. I was about to say Fogblade technically would work because we could Fogblade the Lava Golem and he couldn't attack it or it negates Lava Golem's effects. Well, we didn't draw it. We drew Toon Buster Blader. How funny is that? We'll just normal summon this leaf. At combat, and then we're gonna swing at him at his monster. Let it go through, unless he wants to kill us by Lava Golem, which lava. Oh, thank you. At least I get to go out on my own calling. All right, fantastic. We're not broken yet. We're getting there, but we're not broken yet. You know what? Let's actually do a quick run through the deck here, really. So, I think I want to actually add here. No, we can't really. A lot of these things we have, unfortunately, just don't do anything. I think this is actually one of the cards we got from like a disconnected win. Not going to really. Telescope. Dark Scheme. I guess what we can do. I mean, the Dark Scheme thing kind of makes a little bit of sense. I guess we'll throw that in here. Again, they could just discard a card. If not, we can use this during the end phase. Draw 2, discard 2, then draw 2, and then special summon the Magician Dark Illusion if that is in our hand at that point in time. When you draw this card, if special summon can target a monster, you do. Special level 1 spellcaster from. Actually, wait. We have to send it to the GY though. I mean, Hakari could just be something to be able to drop out more. No, they're all, and also like some of these cards are actually from like the structure deck, so we can't. Okay, which I kind of wish we could actually just like dismantle like any card, but unfortunately, you can't. So it's kind of a pain. Like we have to actually like keep like somewhat of a mental note of what cards we pulled from the master pack and what cards we got from like starter deck. So hopefully with the Dark Scheme edition, we could potentially get something. We're gonna go second. God, where are the self FTK decks? Like, when are they gonna start popping up? I know they exist. We come across them on my main account like all the time, but you know, where are they in bronze? 15 card, 50 card, or 40 card extra deck. Tenki. They playing Lunalights? Oh, oh my god, Zodiac, what the fuck? Oh, no, I remember this. No, it's good. You do your thing. You stay back in the time when Barrage was a problem. Oh my, there's no way we'll be able to do anything against PlayStation. All right. We get to go first. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. We'll set up the most impressive board they can. But we're starting to crack. We're starting to break. Okay. Thin extra deck. We like to see that. We like to see that. 5, and then we have a 40 card main. So we actually do have the blue brawler, which is pretty sick. I think we're gonna use that for now. We're gonna set that, and then this does give us a little bit of opportunity to be able to kind of like base or just wall up. And then we can maybe summon like Votis to be able to kind of like get some scrying effect. And of course, it's 17. Show us what you... Oh, they're playing Gaia. What to say, show us what you got. This is actually kind of bad, especially with the Spiral Spear Strike. Especially with the fact that if it does pierce, like it's going to do piercing damage. And then you get to draw 2 cards and then discard it. Is this considered Gaia the Fierce Knight? If Gaia the Fierce Knight, Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight, or Gaia the Dragon Champion attack does pierce defense position. Oh my god, they're also summoning Gaia the Polar. So, I mean, the thing is, they can do piercing damage, but they can't destroy our creature, which I guess is kind of our saving grace. But let's see if this is actually true as Gaia the Fierce. I don't think it is, because it's... Gaia, the Dragon Champion, does battle damage. Okay. So it only gains the draw to disc 1 if it does it with piercing damage from Spiral Spear Strike. So just doing regular damage on its own is not cause a concern for them getting advantage. But I think we'll summon the Votu. And we'll potentially just try to get over. Use the effect. Not gonna happen. All right. Go to combat. We're gonna try to swing over the guy, the Polar Knight. Sweet. Damage on the board. Then go to pass turn. Oh, the only thing I'm kind of concerned about though is, again, if they could just draw into galloping the field spell. You know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of cards they can easily draw into that will kind of like escalate this. How we actually get around. So we're gonna take the 6. Honestly, at 7, not too. We're gonna use this effect to be able to kind of like mess with the top of our deck. Spear. Yeah, I mean that's kind of decent. Yeah, because I mean we could potentially just use it to get over his mom. Draw. Oh, look at that! It's a copy of our Megamorph Searcher. Great, fantastic. All right. And we also do have extra Veiler too, so we can actually special summon that as like a defensive body if this is out. So, normal summon the cop of Noble Knight Spear. Gonna go for a card. We're gonna go for Megamorph. Like what Megamorph? No, I'm just kidding. Pass turn. Not much else we can really do. And then we're currently losing, so we can always just slap it onto one of his bigger mobs. I'm just really hoping bad stuff. So that's how you do it. All right. Fuck. I was afraid of this. Okay. Galloping Gaia. Like this is really good for consistency because they could just reveal Gaia, get the Curse of Dragonfire, or reveal Curse of Dragonfire and get Gaia. The only somewhat plus side is they can't special summon. They're actually playing Vanilla Gaia? Respect. Very much respect. But yeah, they have Curse of Dragonfire, which I guess they could tribute summon. And then go for gold. I guess there is. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. They're playing Evening Twilight. Let's see. Oh wait, they're playing not. Really interesting. Okay, so now they have Spiral Fusion. Okay, so this is where shit hits south really. Okay. Honestly, I remember playing, and I played Gaia in Duel Links quite a bit back when the deck dropped. But I actually had a friend about Curse of Dragon, the Curse Dragon. Curse of Dragon, the Curse Dragon Konami. That retrain is great. You special summon Gaia, the Dragon Champion, with this against 2600 attacking, make up to 2 attacks. Gaia, the fucking magical Knight of Dragons. Love it. Yep. This is pretty terrible, actually. We're gonna get double piercing. We're gonna be taking 32, and you can also pop this to be able to deal 26, and we're pretty much done. Because he could do 52, but he can reduce the attack for this. Destroy this, attack twice, puts it down to 52. Actually, no, we're just fucked anyway. We're just fucked anyway. I mean, actually, we have extra Veiler. We're not done yet. We actually might be able to survive. So extra Veiler is going to get special summon. It just gives us another monster to take the brunt for. So we're not actually out of the wood, or we're not actually dead. So special summon. Curse of Curse Dragon. You get the effect of face of monster controls attack of less than equal to the card. Oh, that is actually terrible. I actually didn't even realize this actually had an effect. They get the effects of one face-up monsters. Okay, so they can just attack over the blue brawler because it's going to negate the effect anyway. I mean, it's still enough. Oh my god, this fucking guy, the dragon. Oh, okay. Yep. And then they should have one more attack, right? Because of a spiral. Spiral, I think, gives it a second attack. So we're gonna get an extra attack and just. All right. Yep. All good. All right. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I knew going into something like this, it was not gonna be very, you kind of get some wins. But the fact that our master packs had so many support from so many different decks, it just feels like an uphill battle. Just literally feels like an uphill battle. We're playing a 42 card main deck with 2 card extra deck. Okay. We could technically set this. No, I mean, Master Ninja NBC kind of gets the same job done. So we're gonna set these 2. It's so. Wait, actually, yeah. What the hell? Where's our Snowplow Hustle Rustle? Like, we have not drawn this card at all. Oh god, this is Red Eyes. I fucking love Red Eyes. I'm assuming. Are they gonna go for a Red Eyes Black Dragon or Red Eyes the new one? Like level 6? That can turn into a level 7. I think it's like a newer sword added to. Red Eyes Black Dragon, Yugioh. Alright. We can't really get over that. So that puts 1 card in his group. Under the main phase. We do have Tomb Buster Blader. So attack? That is very interesting. What are you planning, Joseph? All right. We'll special summon our Leaf Dude. I think we have to try to. God, Buster Blader can't attack the turn it's summoned. It's such a pain. Oh, why couldn't this just been regular Buster? Because like we can summon Toon Buster Blader. It'll get to 31. Metal Reflex Slime. You know what? I'm okay with that. I am. We're gonna at least get out a pretty decent. All right, so we're gonna tribute it off. I sacrifice Mass Ninja Leap and Bisu and Leaf Leap House for the Toon of Buster Blader. A ferocious monster that gains 500 attack for each dragon your opponent monster controls or in their graveyard. Fortunately, the dude can't attack. Yeah. Yep. All right. We'll set a field spell. Go to combat. Oh no, not happening. All right. Go to main view. Pass turn. It's like I feel like the only people who would play this was because of. Oh my god, this is actually kind of hilarious because this is actually fucking hilarious. It's Metal Reflex Slime and a slime creature with the Buster Blader on the other side of the field. It's not the same as it was in Battle City, but it's similar enough to make me smile. Oh god, not Black Metal. Well, I mean, technically it's still treated as a dragon, right? The problem is, though, I don't want to deal with Black Metal Dragon because he could just send it to the. Could have just linked into like a Link Karibo and be able to get a search for like Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. All right. So Metal Reflex Slime, like we can. Interesting. We got to be kind of careful with Baby Dragon because it can special summon another copy of Red Eyes. I mean, 2 Buster Blader is actually getting pretty impressive size-wise at this point, so that's good to see. But the problem is, Metal Reflex Slime is still something we have to like So I think what we'll do is just set. Do we... I mean, we just need to try to get out. This card sent to the graveyard while equipped to it. You can add a level 1 dragon warrior or dragon monster for your deck. Why? So destroy this and they'll get a red eyes, which again, 2 card extra deck. They special summon a second copy of Red Eyes. They potentially could summon a Flare Metallic Sea Dragon. They could potentially summon... I mean, are Buster Blader's already strong enough? Or not? I guess he wanted us to destroy. I'm going to equip it to that card. Fortunately, it does bring it down by... This will actually bring down Buster Blader by 500, actually. No, because they're actually summoning a Res Black Dragon. So it's going to, like, bounce it out. Okay. Okay. I don't like how they have so many stuff equipped to them, but it is what it is. All right, so I think what we'll do... This is very, very interesting. You target Revival Jam. This isn't treated as Revival Jam, though, is it? Do they have, like, Revival Jam in the deck or something, then? Maybe. Red Eyes Fusion, yep. I can't do anything with that. So they could go into a few different options. There's Slash Dragon and there's Geyser Glider. So they're gonna go for Meteor Comet Black Dragon. Yeah, Meteor Black Comet Dragon. So this is gonna dump another Red Eyes and deal damage equal to half of it. So we're gonna be taking quite a bit of damage. But the thing is, Buster Blader is getting actually pretty impressive in terms of stats. So, like, he'll send another dragon, but we're going to be able to just do some damage. Sure, they'll be able to get another Red Eyes monster on the field, but that's not really going to do a whole lot. They're going to use Blackstone Legends Shuffle Back effect to send a Red Eyes back, which kind of sucks for us because it actually is going to reduce Buster Blader's attack by 1,000. It's still enough to get over his Meteor Black Comet Dragon, plus we can just like attack over it. That's good. Okay. It's the end of the main thing. All right. I'm assuming they're going to attack Alpha. I mean, he's already in an attack position. Might as well commit. So this is probably not likely to be the Blackstone Legend. He's attacking. He's just trying to summon another copy of... But he can't. Because Red Eye as a fusion is going to prevent him from special summoning. So I don't understand the point of that. I really don't. I mean, that's okay, though. That is definitely okay with my mind book. So let's see. They have... Roll. Battle Wasp. That is pretty sick, actually. Yeah, I mean, we could special summon this for a defense position. That's fine. I don't think Red Eyes inherently has a lot of, like, pure support, so this should be okay. 1,000. Ho, 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 ho. Delightfully. No. All right. What to do? All right. Go to combat. The Metal Reflect Slime is kind of an inconvenience, so I want to get rid of that. Because I don't want to give him... I want to, like, attack over the Red Eyes Black Dragon once we can kind of, like, go for a safe route to his life. Because I don't want to give them another copy of, like, Red Eyes Fusion. So I think this might just be the best route. The Toon Buster Blader is actually doing some really great work. So we know he at least has Stone in his hand, which could get him out another whatever. Might be able to be Red Eyes Black Flare Metal Dragon. But that still wouldn't do anything. What do you? I know you're a newer-ish card, but once we're turning this card's into the graveyard, let me read. You can target one monster. You can show the special summon that when I'm destroyed. It is not. Okay, so I mean, sure, getting him a little bit stronger is kind of cool, but it's not gonna really do anything in the long run. Yo, we could actually. Oh my god, he's not attacking. Not attacking. Oh my god. Draw Megamorph? Okay, that's kind of good actually. In case we you know, kind of screw up, that's actually pretty decent. There's a very high likely chance that this is actually Red Eye's Black Baby Dragon. So I don't think we're going to attack over that. We'll set this. If they don't do anything next turn, we potentially might be able to just win. Like our first, actually no, I think this would be like our second actual win. This is good. I'm very calm. So we actually might be able to do something. Do they have something? Oh, thank God. Let's say, all right, end phase. Because like, again, this is Black Metal Dragon. I don't want to get, they could go for the Rise Fusion, which again, Buster Blade could probably easily attack over it, but still. Next turn though, it'll be very, very for us just to like go in because they can get a search, sure. But it won't really do a whole lot. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually flip. It was the Blackstone. Okay. Kind of figured as much. So they're going to pitch out the Blackstone. They're probably going to summon. Do they have more Red Eyes? The Red Eyes Black Baby Dragon. Okay. So it. End phase. Oh my God. We won. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could possibly lose to. So, yippee-ki-yay. I'm so excited. Let's go. All right, Steamroid, attack position. Yeah, we'll special summon the battle. Just in case. We have such a life point leading. Go to battle phase. Please don't be Dark Honest. It's kind of like regular honest, right? Swing for game. Yo, let's go. Finally, let's go. We actually got a win. Oh my God. I was actually starting to like give up hope on this deck, but yo, we beat we beat Red Eyes. Let's fucking go. All right. Bronze 3. 100 gems means nothing to me. We got a legacy pack too, so that's pretty good. All right, let's close it up with getting a new pack. Okay, please be any, like, just give us some good spell and traps. Like, that's what I really want to see. We have too many dead spells. All right, so Resonator Engine. Come on, unfortunately, that's not going to work for us. I mean, it's kind of cool that, like, you know, there's Resonator stuff, but here's not. Ooh, Assault Wyvern. That's actually pretty good. If we actually get like incorporate more dragons, like its stats at 1800, pretty good. And when it destroys some monster by battle, we contribute it. Let's summon a dragon type from our hand or graveyard. We could combine that with Metaphos Tyrant Dragon actually. So that's probably going in the deck. Oh my God, this is our fucking second copy of Contract with Exodia. Oh, in the briefcase, not gonna work. Actually, wait a minute. It's. It's technically removal. I mean, okay, hear me out. We have Toon Buster Blader, so we could technically use that with Toon Briefcase. It doesn't target, it's removal, so we already have dead spells and traps, so we might as well just throw it in the fuck. Prediction Ritual, not gonna happen. Hell Shadow Hollow. You can target a face-up monster you're part of control, send a Shadal monster with a... No. Card sent to the graveyard by a card effect. You can send cards from the attribute equal to number. Not really good because we don't really inherently want our stuff in the grave. Like it's not counterintuitive, but it just doesn't do anything. Murmur of the Forest. They're gonna face some monster but controls chains. Ooh. Murmur of the Forest is not bad. So it's not really removal. But it kind of allows us to deal with monsters if we can't attack over attack wise. We could just shut it face down. And also, like, if it has an effect that we can't really deal with, it just puts it face down. So that's not bad. Number 78, number Archive. Assault Wyvern, Toon Briefcase, and Murmur the Forest. I think those are going to be some of the inclusions. And then we're going to go to our legacy. Let's see what we get. 2 cards. Let's start with the right one first. Force of Sanctuary. If I remember correctly, increase the defense of all defense position monsters by 500 points. Yeah. Power Breaker. 1900 for a... No, that's not too bad. This card in your possession is shown by opponent's attack or card effect in the center of your graveyard. Target a face-up a spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it. This card attacks to change it. Okay. I feel you, Power Breaker. That's actually not too bad. It's basically a slower version of not even MST, Twister. But it also is kind of like Goblin Attack Force, so it kind of protects itself, like track back. So not bad actually. I'm thinking we're putting in Power Breaker. So let's do a little bit of modification. First off, let's add the ones that we want to add. Power Breaker, Salt Wyvern, Dune Briefcase, and remember 40 card main deck effect. What are we gonna start taking out here? I think we actually have to ditch the Mass Ninja. Let's see. What's another ninja after that? But we can do that. We don't have any other. Electric Jellyfish. No, I mean, we could technically combine the Mermail guy with our Penguin and Electric Jellyfish. Because he does buff all monsters. Our monsters we control like 300. Hasn't come up yet, but, you know, never mind. It might just well. We can ditch the Weather Painter Sun. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. It's answered. Twilight Rose. It's a tuner, so that's why I'm kind of like apprehensive of actually getting it. So what else do we actually want to cut? 15. That might be it. This thing's actually pretty good. I'm actually starting to like actually enjoy this thing. Magmal. We can get rid of Prank Kid's Plan. And I think we can also get rid of Zora the just so we can kind of keep it at a 40 card main deck. But with that being said, we actually got a win against Red Eyes, no less. One of my favorite decks of all time. But I think that's going to be it for this one. We'll definitely keep doing this because I just love shenanigans that actually come through. Yeah, everybody have a great rest of your night. See ya. Till the next time.